came here to listen, and suddenly I saw Joan of Arc, Sarah, sitting up here with the machine. I print. I'm not comfortable. This is lyrical thought and script sculpture. But I really appreciate her using her computer, and Ruth, right? Mm-hmm. Ruth and Sarah and Abraham. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm married. Anyway, but anyway, it's been a while since I've been in front of a crowd. What I'm getting from what I've listened and what I've experienced tonight is a question of education. And Socrates said the same thing when he said, you train your slaves and you educate your children. Einstein came a little later, a little politically correct. He said, you train your dogs, you educate your children. And of course, in between them, you have Jesus with his parable of seeds. There's 4 levels that you plant your seeds: surface, shallow, and the rocks and the thorns, and depth. So obviously, listening to you people, you're concerned about people who are existing on trains of thoughts upon tracks of emotion. Okay? So there's a problem because explicitly the children are taught democracy, but implicitly they're taught the tyranny of otherwise. Obviously every decision you make is going to cost you, one way or another. At least that's what the big minds used to say, or still say. Anyway, I used to teach, and I retired because I listened to what I was teaching, and I decided to do it myself. I taught psychology and sociology. So here we go. This is 101 pages. Obviously, I'm not getting carried away, so you don't have to get carried away.
Thanks.
The point is, it's March 19th, so we're on the cusp of winter and spring, which is an interesting metaphor. And I think you people, we're attempting to ask people to wake up. The question is to wake up to what? And of course, everyone believes they're awoken, including myself. So anyway, this is the introduction. It's a quick 3 little pages. This is, for example, the title here. May the pathless path flower beneath your poetic souls of wings be. And then you've got the next 100 pages giving examples and demonstrations of it. I'm just going to give you the introduction. Okay? Okay, so here we go. So if you go back up a little, please, you've got your 2 birds that were killed with 1 stone. It's practical, efficient, and effective. We're already in trouble. We got the cuckoo early birds. Okay? And title, it's a purple teal and a blue moon. A blue moon meaning an extraordinary opportunity. Okay, please go. May the pathless path flower beneath your poetic souls of wings be. And maybe, suddenly may be, metaphorical. Winter, spring, March to come what may be. Behave in ozone. From haystack into haystack, existence opens a book to look edge to edge. Please stop. Okay, here, if you can imagine, put the word ledge, ... no. No ledge, edge, to edge. Okay? This is the competitive edge. This is the intuitive edge. Okay? And this will go from edge, ledge, no. In other words, repetition of a different kind. Repetition of a different kind. Okay? It's how you become a good athlete and a scholar. Okay, and it's the beginning of autumn. Of course, the metaphor, the petals of a flower will autumn. External preparations of our masks will fall. Okay? It's real important. Are we going to fall or are we going to autumn? Before and after, 2 birds and a stone thrown. Notice the play on words. Part the Red Sea, timeless headspace. Crazy like a fox with faith of a tiger, a dark horse, a cuckoo early bird. A nightmare, an early cuckoo bird. A dove with an eagle's eye and a shadow of the hawk. I think that type of individual might be able to make an informative choice. Beyond fear, uncertainty, and insecurity. Creature, character, part a trilogy. A part grows not apart. A part is a part. A part can be a novel passage of things. In ABCs, XYZs. An elusive dream is obvious. An obvious reality is elusive. XYCs, ABCs. Notice, even though you've turned it in round, there's a whole different universe from ABCs to XYZs. Okay? You've got spring through winter. And here you have winter on the cusp. Somehow you have to bridge it, or brook it, or bud it. The first person was talking about the bud. How do you get from here to here? And it's certainly not to be memorized by heart. That's the problem. Okay? There's a difference between... I gotta stop, I'm getting a little carried away. Boyd said true excellence is rarely found, and even more difficult, even when it is found, true excellence is rarely found and even less appreciated when found. I wonder why. I wonder why. Okay? An obvious reality is elusive. In XYCs, ABCs, D, other, and page are time and space. C's, invisible by day, in sight of night. Course, the extra Z's, or iron of quest. We would take the word question and turn it around. The iron of quest. It's a fascinating physics concept. An intrinsic artistic drive within the best overnight sensation. No ledge edge, intuitive edge of an in-depth education. And I'll give you the teacher of this, my make-believe teacher, the third page. Thank you. The beginning. I initially had in the beginning, but I thought that was a little too tense. It's true, what can I tell you? The beginning, a multiple choice question. A maskless samurai in an April rain of a meteorite shower. Are you enough? That's the key question. Most of us look physically mature here. Are you enough? Okay, I'm not interested in the yes or no answer. You gotta choose other and do a poem, a dance. Do something where you have to go off the edge. Okay. Are you enough? Enough is enough, sleeping with a relative of absolute and the absolute of relative. Before and after, the meaningful of meaningless and the meaningless of meaningful introduce. Once you see it, your ego can't go back. Nietzsche said, you need to go into the cellar and hang out with the animals down there. The shadows. Once you see it, ego can't go back. Superego ponders. Humpty Dumpty had a great autumn. Humpty Dumpty didn't have a great fall. He had a great autumn. Okay? He got tired of other people telling him who he was, or is. Yeah, he had an insightful leap. So you see, isn't it obvious? It's obvious. Superego ponders Humpty Dumpty had a great autumn, and all the others couldn't put D other together again. An intangible exchange occurs with the tortoise and the hare. I always wanted to be a comedian on itself. But anyway, an intangible exchange occurs with the tortoise and the hare. Hearty, heady, and odyssey from ear to ear, right up your alley in left field. Some
Awesome.
question, comments?